Okay. Let's see. Alright, what it do? Where are we back up in here on the late night? On the late night. But I'm trying to finish this side up. And watch a little UFO video in the meantime. Let's see something.
Good morning. Welcome to the 41st Annual International MUFON Symposium. Our first speaker this morning truly needs no introduction in the field of ufology. Well known for his Roswell research, Stanley Friedman, nuclear physicist Stanley Friedman, has authored 5 books. His newest, co-authored with Kathleen Martin, is Science of Wrong. Stan was recently named in Roswell, New Mexico, by, I believe, the museum, as part of the Roswell Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Stan on that achievement.
Come on, camera, catch
with
up.
that being said, I like to keep it short because Stan has a lot of excellent
This thing is
information to say.
lagging
Here
so
to talk
far
about Stephen
behind.
Hawking, SETI, and science. Let me welcome to the stage nuclear physicist Stanley Friedman.
Okay, I don't even know what I'm looking at up there. That's not live.
I'm curious about this talk too, since I've never given it before. And somebody showed me an article which I missed somehow in MUFON Journal,
Let's see.
taking
Maybe
me
I
to task for
have
giving the SETI guys a hard time. I don't think I've given them a hard time, frankly. The focus of today is that one of the major reasons that ufology hasn't been properly recognized by the scientific and journalistic have been the staunch efforts of the astronomical
Man, I have such a hard time getting this mess together, but oh well.
to say there's life out
Then I
there,
can't
but
see,
they
I'm
ain't
blind.
coming here. And therefore this UFO stuff is nonsense. They've been saying that for a long time.
Okay, I don't know what
They
happened.
UFO evidence, but they have their own agenda to point out to us. They don't often tell you the underlying assumptions.
Anyway,
This should not be surprising. In the newest book that we have a whole chapter on space radiation. 14 chapters. And the point is that smart people have been saying basically stupid things for a long time. And astronomers have taken...
trying to get this camera angle right, but
And, you know, I'll let the psychologist or psychiatrist figure out why. The resistance to the new, the different. But before I get into that, let me give my usual two-minute introduction to where I stand, so there'll be no question about the position I'm holding. After 52 years of study and investigation, I'm convinced that the evidence is overwhelming that Earth is being visited by intelligently controlled extraterrestrial spacecraft. In other words, some UFOs are alien spacecraft. Most are not. I don't care about that. Most isotopes aren't fissionable. So what? You want to build a reactor, use the one that is. Secondly, we're dealing with a cosmic Watergate, meaning some few people within governments around the world have known since at least July 1947, when bodies and vehicles were recovered in New Mexico, that indeed some UFOs are alien spacecraft. They don't say the government knows, some few people within government. The third conclusion is, despite the rantings of the noisy negativists, that there are no good arguments against the first two. Not that people haven't tried, but none of them stand up when compared to the evidence. And finally, fourth, we're dealing with the biggest story of the millennium. I'm not a mollycoddler. I don't walk gently into the big night. Now, you put all that together, we're talking about the biggest story. I say millennium because if I said two, then I get into religious arguments, and I don't want to get into those. I'm here now. Okay. Now, one would think, therefore, that people interested in outer space would be in the forefront of those looking at the UFO evidence. And at one time, people like Dr. J. Allen Hynek, an astronomer after all, Air Force consultant on Project Blue Book for over 20 years, author of an excellent book, The UFO Experience, you'd think that astronomers today would naturally refer you to Allen's book. No such thing. Instead, we get told that there is no evidence that Earth is being visited. And do they tell you this and say, look, I've looked at all these scientific studies, there's nothing to them? No, they'll tell you there are no scientific studies. Very strange. My usual lecture, they talk about 5 large-scale scientific studies. When Dr. Seth Shostak attended my lecture on the Queen Elizabeth II, that was a sort of weird trip. We each gave 3 lectures. What else are you going to do in the North Atlantic but listen to a lecture on space or UFOs? After each major study, I asked how many people here have read this. He didn't raise his hand any times. And yet the byword is there is no evidence for UFOs. Now, let's look at the assumptions of the astronomical community. 1, there is alien life in outer space. I'm not going to argue with that. 2, ain't nobody coming here. If they were, they'd have sent us a signal. We haven't detected any signals from anybody out there, but just wait, it'll happen. That's assuming that aliens out there are using technology compatible with our 2010 radio technology. Well, I don't know about you people, but I don't use the slide rule anymore. I said that.
So we made a little bit of progress since the last time.
And I was saying how much.
Anyway, we moving along slow. Slow, grueling, agonizing process. But I'm determined I'm going to finish this side at least tonight.
Not one. That's less than 50 years. The point is that times change. Technology changes.
So we're just going to lay down a whole bunch of solder.
So I want to go over
and come back over and
this year,
hold it down.
The press has been kinder to the idea of aliens than in many, many years. Well, not UFOs, it's not the same thing. But there have been respectable scientists talking about life in outer space. When Stephen Hawking says...
Boy, I'm telling you guys, this is absolutely the best way to do this. May not be the prettiest connection, but I guarantee you it's the best connection. I mean, look at that. Well, like I said, pretty ugly, but it's you don't get no better than that. 100% electrical connection. You ain't gonna get that with no welding. You're gonna have some resistance because of them little tack welds, and yes, those little tack welds do have resistance. But when you got all of that solder, that's 100% connection. No resistance at all. I guarantee.
Now, you will hear estimates how many civilizations there are using the famed Drake equation. Frank Drake, 50 years ago, did the first search for signals from civilizations in outer space. Listened to 2 stars, didn't hear anything. Set up an equation that's supposed to give us the probability or determine how many civilizations there are in our galaxy. Now, we use the term equation as if it were a scientific statement, but of course we don't know what numbers to fill in. It's dartboard physics. You pick a number, we'll see how it comes out. For example, what's the lifetime of a civilization? We don't have any data on the answer to that question. We know how long we've been around, which isn't very long. Now remember, it is also assumed that there is no colonization and no migration. Even though I would expect that most of you are here because your ancestors, not too many generations ago, colonized, migrated, crash landed. That's the major means for moving about. But you see, if you say the first civilization lasts 10,000 years, but what if it spun off a colony and that lasts 10,000 years, and it's spun off a colony that lasts 10,000 years, right on down the line? So what's the lifetime of a civilization? Is it the sum of all those terms? We don't know.
Stanton Freeman, you are not the best speaker, man.
Radio is the ultimate
That's why
means of communication.
you bore people to
Radio
death.
is similar to what we use now. You know, think about that for a minute.
I'm gonna have to find some Michael Tillinger.
Now, our techniques would be the same.
Matter of fact,
Take what's happening in the world of computers.
let's see.
Everything is changing, right on down. So, we need to figure.
Michael Tillinger.
Getting ready for the kickoff. Yes, Sedona, Arizona.
Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna have anybody up in here because it was kind of late, but seems a little small crowd is building, and if so, I definitely want to take the time out. Let's see. Let me stop him for a second. I gotta thank some of my new Patreon people and my Patreon people in general, man. Cause I don't shout you guys out, and I feel like I should do that. Anybody that support me like that, man, I got to put it out there. Alright, so here are my latest Patreon people. And thank you very much to all these Patreon, whatever you want to say, however you pronounce it. Rick, I'm not going to say any last names. Jersey Guy, Blaine, Mark, David, another Mark, so Mark L, and the first one was Mark, and I'll just say Mick. Another New Jersey, Tashard Chambers, Mr. Mike Morgan. I said I wasn't going to say last names, but I got to say Mike Morgan. Mr. Dale Fisher, Zachariah Smith. I don't think they'll mind too much. But anyway, thank you guys very much, my latest Patreon members. All of y'all. Appreciate you, for sure. No doubt about it. Alright, just wanted to do that. Official thank yous. Alright, now back to what we're doing here. So yeah, you can't go wrong with the soldering for sure. Lost my thing. I just lost my scissors. Big old pair of scissors. How can I do that? But I did. I'm definitely trying to finish this section. I don't know what you guys can see from this camera angle, but I give you a bird's eye view of what we got going on here. Still laying down the single strips right now. We got a couple sections with the double strips on it, but I'm just going to try to finish up the single strips, and then we're going to finish laying down second row of the double strips. And like I said, if there's anybody new here watching, we're doing 3 layers in total. Every now and then I do a little check and see if any of these things are misbehaving from the heat. Just a little safety precaution. Make sure we ain't get no thermal runaway from that hot soldering iron. Just to be cautious. But we moving kind of too fast for that to happen. Hopefully. I mean, we making some progress.
out on the boards. It's fantastic being back in Sedona. I've been here for, I think, 2 years, at least 2 years. And nice to be back in the USA. Last year, 2016, we skipped because we were in the elections in South Africa. So it's a big year for us. Nearly killed me. Poor Emma, who's the introduction to South Africa. And so I'm going to start this presentation. Firstly, thanks very much to everyone that's helped here. There are a bunch of people that have been working behind the scenes here that I've only met and only meeting now. So thank you very much to everyone that played a part in spreading the word. This is our first stop on the USA tour. After this, we go to the 12 cities in the USA and Canada. And it's lovely to start in Sedona. Yeah, we're filming this evening, so hopefully this will be a video that many people can enjoy online as soon as we've got it edited. And to Chuck and Melissa, thank you very much for doing this wonderful recording and setting everything up. You're absolute stars. And also to Leon for
Might be blocking y'all a little bit. Let's see. Raise this camera up a little bit. With my big fat arm in the way.
Getting into some very interesting areas that I have not really covered before. New research, new information, as it keeps growing and expanding. So, but before I get into it, I'd just like to remind you of some of the, which I wasn't able to do. I went to the desert, so I started doing it as part of the tour. There's Dean McQueenie and myself on the last Sacred Sites tour. This was taken in Bushman's Kloof.
Probably should have flipped the battery around. Y'all might have had a better view, but it's a little late now because I'm at the end. I'm getting ready to come over there for the double strips, so I'll be coming back that way. Damn, melting my dikes.
Email Dean, go to that website and get all the details and invite Dean if they do a booking. That's it. This is just to show you how happy everybody is when they get to have its calendar. It is a truly life-changing experience. I must admit, I am getting more and more into it. And I can't believe that it's the 4th year that we've actually done this tour. And the Sacred Sites tour.
Man, I came back the first time. When we ran out of juice earlier. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it was me, but it was crickets. Ain't nobody come back, so well, I guess I ain't give people time. Like I said, it really ain't a whole lot to see right now. I mean, it gets kind of monotonous.
So many people say, well, I don't really care what happened in the past, I just care.
You know, ain't nothing new happening. Ain't nothing new gonna be happening for a minute. Pretty much gonna be a lot of repetition.
Ancient history, the murky origins of mankind is a very clear indicator of what we should not be doing, because it seems nothing that we've done so far has worked, but this is why we're this mess. So the more we learn about the ancient past, the clearer it becomes as to what we shouldn't be doing into the future. That's how I like to see it. So there are 5 or 6 points that I like to stress before we start again as we start. First of all, everything is connected. And this is where our education and information systems really live as well, because they compartmentalize everything for us. And you know, the need to know bases, and everything is hit in boxes, the whole proven structure of our learning and our focus.
Oh man, I know you guys don't want to hear none of this stuff. Let's see if I can find something interesting. Fast e-bikes. You see how I don't pop up on there? Of course I wouldn't. But goddamn, look at what does pop up on there. Unbelievable. Who is that? Andy Kirby? I don't know who that is. Let's see. Is that Andy Kirby? No, that ain't Andy Kirby. Somebody in the UK. 20,000 watt bike. Oh, it's only a 50-second video. My bad. That ain't even worth looking at. Man. There ain't nothing up here.
Vector is a performance electric bicycle maker that has 3 available models you can choose from. All of the models receive aggressive styling and design features.
Who we got up in here? Let's see what y'all talking about.
The power output of the Vector e-bikes is regulated by 3 available riding models: Eco, Normal, and Boost. The Boost setting
No problem, no problem, man. I gotta give you a shout out. Bubba Shitty. Bubba Shitty. What's going on, Bubba Shitty? That is interesting.
As for the electric only range, it is greatly dependent.
Oh man, I gotta hook up, hold on. I gotta hook up this damn iPad before we lose everything. Y'all not gonna be too happy. That happens. Alright, I think we good. Alright. So, this is where we at. We got all our single strips laid down all the way across. So we had knocked a few of the double strips out. So we're gonna go ahead and finish with the double strips. Second layer of double strips.
With similar specifications to their clients. Right now, they have 3 available models that differ in fitness design, top speed, and riding range. The top-line bike is capable of reaching.
Where my damn scissors go at?
Despite this type of
Sorry, I get some more.
can last for up to 174 miles on one charge. Every bike also comes with an energy recuperation system, so if some of the charge can be restored. Besides an all-electric mode, there are also 4 available pedal assist modes that will give you a certain amount of support if you decide to start pedaling.
Oh man, these things ain't no good. This ain't no good.
Electric bicycles created by this company are so powerful that their performance is comparable to that of a motorcycle. As a result, it is recommended to use these e-bikes outside of urban areas and treat
Man, what's that new bike out? Well, it's not new. That Zero FX is supposed to be the baddest thing going as far as a e-bike. It ain't bad if it's considered a motorcycle, because it only tops out at what, 80, 85, something like that. But shoot, I forgot how much they said that thing cost, but I think it was a lot of money. But I'm pretty sure when I finish this battery pack, I can smoke that, or I will be smoking it. And pretty much almost can handle it now. But I don't know how much that bike costs. I seen it on somebody's video.
Electric bikes specialize in producing highly capable electric bicycles. There are 4 available models, so every rider will be able to find the most suitable configuration. The most powerful one is equipped with an electric motor with a peak power output of 6.2 kilowatts, thus enabling the bikes to conquer almost any type of terrain.
Man, Lou, I'm telling you, this sort of
These powerful motors work in tandem with high-capacity battery packs.
is gonna be very efficient, bro.
On one charge.
I didn't do a good job at trimming this up though.
Shine in any off-road environment. It has the peak power output of 12 kilowatts, so riding it at incredibly high speeds is not an issue for this bicycle. Although it should be noted that the top speed is electronically limited to 44 miles per hour to ensure the riding range of up to 80 miles. If you are a fan of the design of this bike but would like a tamer machine, there is a street legal model where excess power is traded for even longer range capabilities.
Alright, let me make sure ain't nobody acting a fool.
Praised by its creators as the world's most powerful electric bicycle, the spec sheet for the FR1 bike is indeed impressive. Its mid-drive electric motor has the peak output of 15 kilowatts and can work in either the twist throttle or pedal assist mode. The bike is capable of reaching the top speed of 50 miles per hour and still manage to last for over 60 miles on one charge. The range can also be topped on the go, owing to the smart regenerative braking system that can restore up to 10% of the total battery capacity.
Just trying to make sure I ain't sitting up here and got a ticking time bomb on my hands. Alright, we looking good, we looking good. Come back over here and double check that real quick. Alright. We in the safe zone. Hopefully we can stay in the safe zone.
EB01 belongs to the newly emerging category of electric hyper-bicycles. These bicycles are using powerful electric motors to boost the pedal power output. EB01 electric bicycle, for example, gets a 15 kilowatt boost, thus enabling the rider to reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. The motor is
And if it looks like I'm moving fast, that's because I am.
range of 80 miles and can support fast charging systems, thus taking only 1.5 hours to restore the charge to its full capacity.
I want to get this thing done. At least the normal part of this battery build. I know I was talking about some serious battery modifications the other day, and that process is going to take a lot more time, but we're not going to worry about that initially. We're going to get this basic battery up and running and get it up in my bike so we can go ahead and knock them big numbers down. But after we do that, then I'm going to implement some serious battery technology.
Namely the robust suspension fork that provides a smooth ride and good traction, a powerful rear hub motor, regenerative braking system, and intuitive control features. Depending on the chosen model and riding style, the range of the vintage electric bikes fluctuates between 40 and 75 miles.
Not only do these bikes have motorbike-inspired looks, they can show performance similar to that of a motorbike. For example, the Tracker S can go as fast as 36 miles per hour.
This custom electric bike by Cargo Bike King Company received a stylish motorbike-like design and a set of sports pedals, so it technically can...
We are rolling, doo-doo.
Despite being equipped with pedals, humble urban commuting is not the only thing that it's capable of. On non-public roads, the full potential of the installed 5,000-watt motor could be unleashed. According to the creators, the motor can provide almost 9,000 watts of peak power and push this bike to the speeds of close to 50 miles per hour. So this stylish machine has got everything to deserve a lot of respect and approval, even when ridden.
Man, there go my scissors right there. I'm looking for them. Shears, whatever you want to call these damn things. Difficult, do you? Alright, what happened over here? Let's see what we got. Our fastest e-bike. That's Andy Kirby, who I was talking about. Man, Lou, that motorcycle you sent me, man, that was a bad... That boy was bad. He wanted some bad money, too. I swear it ain't nothing worth looking at on this damn thing. I can't stand this channel right here, but I'm gonna watch this. Because, oh my goodness, I just can't take it.
Video, we're going to be catching up with Bomber Marvin, checking out his brand new e-bike build. He actually got the... Out of Method Mechanic on the Sura. Bomber Marv, what all do you have upgraded on here?
Motor, controller, battery. Yeah,
pretty much the whole bike, yeah.
Everything that was Rainbow has been taken off except for the bag and this box here, and then what you can see, I did repainted.
Painted it
Yeah, this has all been repainted. This here, it's all been re-leathered.
This looks so much better than stock, bro. So top speed, everybody wants to know.
Top speed, 71.
So far?
Yes.
Holy crap. What is it tuned up to right now?
Power-wise, I'm not sure.
5,000 watts?
It's over 5,000.
Oh my god! Can I give it a little whirl? Are we on full blast on this thing or what?
No, you're at full put steady on 3.
Okay.
And then he likes power.
Is this rear brake?
I don't know which one's rear, which one's front, but just use this.
Okay.
I just use brakes. Who cares about which one's front?
I know this is the rear. I felt it.
Just take your time on it because
Is it
it
torquey?
doesn't have good brakes.
Oh, okay.
So this thing actually works really well with the regen button.
It's a regen button. Okay.
You put so much for it.
All right.
Did the builder of that bike just say he didn't know which one was front and which one was rear? Did I hear that?
What the hell, Bomber? Oh my god. Dude, this thing feels like the Suron. Oh, regen brake button. Let's go. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this crazy upgraded bike. Would you buy something like this?
But I mean,
crap, dude.
it happens, I
The thing
guess.
about it is that this frame and like the bike is so smooth. When you start going so fast, it doesn't really feel like it. Wow, Bomber Marv. Every time Bomber Marv brings something like this, it never ceases to amaze me. But this definitely has me the most impressed so far with the speed and the way it feels and how smooth it is, guys. Holy crap, on 5, that just feels crazy. Oh my god. Woo! Yo, what the hell? That regen brake is awesome. I went to 5, Bomber Marvin. Oh my god.
How do you like it, man?
I think I cut the pants. Wow.
For those of you who haven't seen, I'm pretty sure most of y'all seen
YZ85.
Saronsta's new video.
I'm making it electric.
With this dirt bike conversion. I like how he says he's making it electric, when I don't know who that is that works on the bikes on his videos, but that guy is the one that made it electric. I don't know if that's his dad or who that guy is, but that guy is the man, whoever he is. He's nice. He's nice with his build or his work, whatever. I give him that. I have no idea who that guy is though. The man behind the scenes, the ghost builder. My opinion, you know, coming from a DIY builder, he's the one that should have the channel, you know, but that's just me. But I guarantee you, if the guy that was building the bikes had the channel, he wouldn't have all them damn subs like the guy that pops the wheelies. So, I don't know, maybe I need to learn how to pop some wheelies or something.
Do the talking first.
All right. Update. Give you an update. We moving along. We moving along.
Build a YZ85 converted to electric.
I don't know how well y'all can see that.
The EMX 17. Every single part is redone. We powder coated the frame.
But I'm sure y'all want to see the wheelies. Yeah. That's a nice bike though. Ain't no doubt about that.
Battery, motor, and controller that make this bike electric without compromising any performance. Allegedly. So let's see if this bike rides as good as it looks. First,
trying to get this camera right.
To turn it on, it couldn't be easier.
Oh boy, we down to 20%, fellas. I was trying to knock it out.
Ooh, I just need gloves. So this bike has 3 power levels. I'm starting in power level 1.
No, I ain't in the Bronx, bro. I'm in VA. I'm from Baltimore, but I currently am living in VA.
This bike, which is a 2-stroke. One of the main reasons to convert to electric is just butter. Let's turn it up into 2. Much more power into. Oh, this is nice. It's so much bigger than the Sur-Ron, and the wheels are so much bigger, and it's a little bit heavier, so I just feel so grounded. I need to find a parking lot. I already have the urge to wheelie this. I wasn't sure how to.
If I was in the Bronx, boy, it'd be a little different happenings right now.
Really, it feels just like it's made for it.
That is for sure.
Whenever I try to wheelie a bike, I want to make sure that the rear brake can lock with just one finger.
All right.
Okay, awesome.
I don't know how I keep. Okay.
I'm gonna try a little circle wheelie.
Man.
Get a feel for the balance point.
Don't never get old, guys. You know I say that all the time. Get old, boy.
Wow, that.
All them years of brain abuse start coming down.
Oh my god, it's really
Feel all that.
It's like a boat. It's a boat for wheelie, I guess. Okay, I'm out. I don't even like circle wheelies. Look at this thing! I've never seen one of these before. Electric YT85 Supermoto? If you've seen one, please put it down below. This might be the world's first. I think I'm gonna claim it. Oh, I wanna put it into mode 3. Okay, we're in mode 3. Wow. That was not full power. Riding into the sunset. Oh my god. Oh, that
Thank you, Nolo. Appreciate you, man.
so good.
I be trying, man. I sure enough be trying, bro.
It's like a big
It
servo.
ain't easy.
I was not even close to this comfortable on this bike when it was gas. Here we go. Oh man. Wow. It's so
I'm trying to make it do what it do.
Wow. Look at this. This is my first time riding this bike. Oh my god, look at this. This feels like a big servo and this is so fun. Come on. I still got it up.
Yeah, I definitely gonna have to learn how to pop me some wheelies, man. I seen my man sent me this thing about this little circuit that you can make
You wheelie.
automatic wheelie popper or something. It's, some type of circuit that won't let you go all the way. It basically does all the wheelie work. That's what I need. Cause man, I ain't gonna lie, fellas. I ain't scared of speed, but I'm scared of flipping back on my head.
It stays up too easily.
And that's only because I have done that before on a Ninja ZX6 long time ago.
I wanna learn how to wheelie
And
without
that
holding on
just
so
stuck in my
hard.
brain.
Use more with my legs.
And I'm gonna go all the way back.
I wanna pop it with no body weight. Just
When I was trying to learn how to pop wheelies on that Ninja, I used to ask the other guys, I was like, man, can you go all the way back? Is it possible you can flip all the way back? And they used to say, nah, you can't go all the way back. You can't. That's impossible. Well, guess what?
one finger in your lock.
They lied.
Wow. I am just in the street on a full-size YT.
Somehow I knew that you could do that, but yeah.
Still the wheelie.
But I must say I did that by accident. But nevertheless, it happened.
This
And yeah, like I said, I just can't get that out of my head
good. It's so butter. It's so
of going all the way back.
And the power is just there when you want it.
And I mean, I ain't gonna front. I got body slammed.
This is like a
Body slammed.
right now. First time wheeling.
If I didn't have a helmet on, my brains would have been all over the street.
Oh. Wow. Ooh, it is heavier though, just in terms of holding the bars during the wheelie. Okay, so now I feel ready to explain why we did this to YT85. I'm sure a lot of people might be frustrated that we took a beautiful two-stroke dirt bike that was functioning perfectly, tore out the motor and everything else, and made it electric. And there's really three